Oh, we're back. You couldn't tell me? Oh, I didn't turn my earpiece on. At least you could tell me I was back.
I did tell you you were back.
Well, I believe you did, but then again, I'm your host, BKP. It's almost 9 o'clock. I have to get a drink of water. I get that I forget the viewer. I had a viewer out in Texas or somewhere one day that said, quit picking up your water and gurgling it while you're on the show. So I do that just for, somebody in Illinois or Texas one day I got a message that said that. Okay, but I do it just for them. You know, is it warm in here or is it just me? I don't want to touch the AC.
I was going to say you didn't turn the air on this morning.
Yeah, I didn't turn on the air. Okay, let's tell people how to reach us and act like we're back on the air. I can't find my other glasses, so I have to use these. Okay, follow us on Twitter at Fetch Your News, at FYNTV. You can text the show, 706-889-9700. You could email us at chief@fetchyournews.com. There's so many different ways. I don't want to hear that you, at Team FYN Sports, I never want to hear you can't contact me. I don't want to hear it. I never want to hear that I say something on this show and I'm not open to talk to you about it. I don't want to hear it. I mean, you go on social media and you start, you know, I don't have it. Nothing bothers me. No, seriously, nothing bothers me. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. I really don't. But to call me lewd, crude, lewd, nasty, really? Oh my God, I'm not nasty. I mean, I'm not rude. I'm not lewd. Whatever all the words are. You know, maybe, no, I better not say this. Every time I say I better not say this, eventually I say it. But I wish Angelina would watch, but she won't watch because she says I'm rude and I'm vulgar and nasty. That's what Angelina said. I'm vulgar and nasty. Yeah. So there you go. Wonder how she knows. I'm your puppet. Remember that song? Who knows that song? I'm your puppet. All right, that's Blue Ridge City Council. I'm your puppet. Okay, teamwork, puppet. Oh my God, stop with it already. I have invited, okay, this is all I'm going to say on a Blue Ridge City Council this morning. And somebody sent me a message, so I'll say this, okay? I would rather talk the issues. Let me tell you exactly how I feel. You ready? Are you ready exactly? I want to know which candidate will take into consideration, this is the nice me, getting rid of David Syfan as the city attorney. That's what I want to know. Who will? Because you know what I want to see happen in it. Here's what I want. I want David Syfan, the city attorney, to this year for Thanksgiving, to ask somebody to pass him the gravy, and the side of it doesn't say courtesy of the citizens of the city of Blue Ridge. That's what I want. I want his gravy train to end immediately. Oh, you wondering? You wondering how I feel about that? Let me clear that up because I don't think I was very clear. The day, if you are out there and you don't have the nerve to get rid of David Syfan, you should not be on city council or be the mayor. I know I just blew a lot of people's head up. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for that. I have been Jasper, the city of Jasper, city of LJ, city of East LJ, city of Blairsville. I know the county attorney. Oh, that reminds me, county attorney. Lynn Dawes must go. Boom, that's off the checklist, must go. Just say it, folks. This is just how I feel. Don't care, I'm going to say it wide open, all right? Lynn Dawes got to go. I know David Clark. what's his name down there in Jasper? But I know several county attorneys, several city attorneys. I watch them operate. David Syfan must go. That's just my opinion. Why can't we talk the issues? Why can't somebody sit down and tell me that, or tell the voters how they feel? If you don't think David Syfan should go, but what is this? Nobody's talking the issues, really. They're not. And I'm offering a platform for those of you. I hear teamwork. Okay, there's people trying to paint this picture of teams. And I'd like to know what rock you're living under if you don't see this, okay? So you've got, it's like you got in this corner the picture that's trying to be painted as a team. You've got in this corner, you've got Donna Whitener, Rhonda Thomas. You've got Ken Gaddis. You've got Jane Whaley, Nathan Fitz, right? Robbie Cornelius. That's over in this side. Then you have the other team. You got Team Angie Arp, Team Arp. We'll call it Team Arp. We'll just go with that. We'll go with that. That's what it's called. Been called. All right. So you got Team ARP over here. We'll call it Team Whitener and Team ARP, okay? What the hell? I think when I get done here, try to figure out who's going to like this segment. So you got Team ARP over here. You got Team, you've got Angie ARP, and you've got Angelina Powell, and you've got Mike Jacobs, and you got David Stewart, and you've got Brendan Doyle, all right, for mayor. That's what the Facebook biting right now is teams. People running as teams. Now, I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying that's. And then you hear puppet. So the backbiting is, I'm not so-and-so's puppet, okay? I'm not so-and-so's puppet. So they're trying to paint Ken Gaddis as the puppet of Team A, or the team here, the Whitener team, I guess. Trying to paint him. He gets upset over that because he says, I'm not anybody's puppet. And he is happy that they, Team A, has elected to agree with him on some of his positions. But he's getting painted that way by Team B. Somebody's out there saying right now, well, why do they have to be Team B? I don't know, damn it. I just say it that way. So you got Team B over here. Puppet. And you got Angelina. Angelina likes to write on Facebook. Angelina. I'm sorry. So Angelina likes, hopefully I've made her prayer list. Okay. I hope, she can't stand me so bad. I think, doesn't the Bible say something about, your enemies? You should put them on the prayer list. So maybe I'm on her prayer list. All right. I know I just spun a lot of people's heads off. You're all mad at me now, but I really don't care. So that being said, so Angelina's saying, she's no puppet. Ken Gaddis saying he's no puppet. Holy smokes. I'm trying everything to just somewhat stay out of it, whether you believe it or not. It's sad that the race is comical. Then I have a number. Put the damn numbers up. Put every damn number up that I have, okay? Every possible way. There you go. Okay? I will have people say to me, well, you don't say anything really about Rhonda and Donna. Send me something. What the hell? What do you want me to say? I don't know. Send me. You don't say anything about this one. Send me. I have every way. Call me. The nasties out there. I call them the nasties. That's what they are. We review the internet to find the nasties. They go on social media. They invent these profiles. Oh, it's funny. It's really funny. They invent these profiles, and they call me names, and they call people in our organizations names, and and things like that. And they say stuff about us, and they they say, but there it is. There it is, right there. Call me. Tell me what you know. Tell me what you'd like to discuss. You need to know something. Every candidate has been offered an opportunity to come on here and give their position. And they're liars. Oh, my God. I don't like these nice words like embellish or mishandle the truth. They're flat out liars. Liars. Because everyone out there knows when it comes to this show, if a candidate comes on here, they're going to get an opportunity to give their position to you, the voters. I will not get in the way of a candidate giving you the giving them the opportunity to give their information or their positions to the voters. And I have the videos to prove it. Ask Brendan Doyle. He's running for mayor if he got that opportunity, right? So I'm just telling you now, beware. You know, I was thinking about this weekend. I mean, I got some things going through my head. I'm thinking about this weekend. I like to write articles, which I think you know that. I write about 3 a month maybe. But every once in a while, I write an article, a strong article. And I'm thinking about the week before the election, writing a pretty strong article concerning Blue Ridge City Council and mayor's race. That I don't think when I get done, I don't know if any of them will like me. But then again, I don't care. I don't know. I may do that. Somebody told me the other day, said, well, I think I might know more about Blue Ridge City Council than you. Okay. You may know more about Blue Ridge City Council, but I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to Blue Ridge City Council for the last 4 years, FetchYourNews.com has the video of every meeting, with the exception of maybe 3 in 4 years, every video. I have stood on my feet in the back of that room. You people out there know that. I've gone to the special call meetings. I've been up there at 10 a.m. in the morning. I have left this show at 10 o'clock, grabbed my bag, and been up at Blue Ridge City Council many days at 10, okay, in the morning. I have listened to Blue Ridge City Council for 4 years, so I know of what I speak. By the way, let me say this. I have offered, it would be civil. My promise, it would be civil. Let me make my promise out there, because so many of you, since I put out there that what we would do, so many of the nasties, okay, have gone on social media. They know who they are. The nasties out there have gone on social media and said it would not be fair, okay? Well, they're liars, okay? You have my word. Now, here's the candidates that I think people want to hear from. In all fairness, these are the candidates I think people want to hear from. It's the candidates that I get the most interaction on social media. It's the candidates that the people are asking the most question. It is the 2 most intense races in this council race is Angelina Powell and Rhonda Thomas, and Angie Arp and Kenneth Gaddis. Those are the 4 candidates opposing. So we'll do it at one time, not all 4, at one time. I would offer all 4 of them an opportunity. Let's just say 45 minutes for one set and 45 minutes for another. Now let me tell you, I'm going to look you right in this camera and tell you, you will, this is my promise to anyone on the other side of this camera, you will walk away saying that we provided here at FetchYourNews.com the best information for voters to make their decision in November of anywhere else, nowhere else. That's my guarantee. I always have. Anytime I've put 2 candidates side by side, every candidate will tell you in the past, anytime 2 candidates come side by side with me, I purely get out of the way and let the citizens get the information to vote. Those are the 4 candidates that I hear the most about. So I'm offering 45 minutes for Angie Arp and Kenneth Gaddis, and I'm offering 45 minutes for Angelina Powell and Rhonda Thomas. And they could tell you why they think you should elect them. That's it, okay? So, puppets. I keep hearing puppets. I keep hearing teams, okay? We'll see you in November. I'm your puppet. Well, I'm your host, BKP. That's about all I got to say on that. Jane Whaley, I have not heard anything. If you're wondering, I have not heard anything concerning her Supreme Court challenge. I have not haven't received any messages where that's concerned, so I can't update you on her Supreme Court challenge. I can't update you. Now, last week, I'm waiting to hear back from Frank X. Moore. Frank X. Moore is the attorney for Cindy Trimble. Cindy Trimble has filed or sent the city a notice via her attorney, Frank X. Moore, concerning the eligibility of Brendan Doyle to run for mayor and David Stewart to run for council. So I've not had an opportunity to discuss, get any information on that. Supposedly, David Syfan was supposed to get with the Secretary of State concerning that. I think I'll end. Let me see like this. Did I tell you that I think Syfan must go? Okay, if I haven't, let me remind you of that. David Syfan must go on day one. 2, I hope at Thanksgiving, when he gets the gravy, it doesn't say courtesy of the citizens' tax money of Blue Ridge. Thank you, Blue Ridge, for the gravy. Gravy train needs in. And every time I think about Fannin County attorneys and so forth, I just always have to throw a little bit in there. I think Lynn Doss needs to go too. I know Ms. Doss doesn't like me. I understand that, and for good reason. You know, I say there's people that don't like me, and it's for good reason. There's people that don't like me for no good reason. But there's people that don't like me for good reason. And Lynn doesn't like me for good reason, because I think today should be her last day. No better time than go on a rainy Monday. Boom, you're out of here. I'm going to take a break. We're going to come back. Are you a Republican? Are you siding with Steve Bannon, Mitch McConnell, Donald Trump? What's Trump doing here? And the B-52 bombers are ready. Take us to break, Sam.